Hey guys, Jay Hughes here, OPKey Mastermind, and today I want to give you a brief overview of our OPKey FX Gold Trader. This guy right here, so far so good. I'm always going to say that because things can change on a dime. So far, he is up over 200% year to date, utilizing pretty much a mid-risk sort of money management system. So before we get started, let's go ahead and let's take a look at our disclaimer. Okay, you can pause here if you need to. So let's dive right into this guy. As you well know, our whole purpose is to help our members make money through other people's knowledge, expertise, and also effort. So that's what our mastermind is all about. So far, so good with this guy. The only way that you can get his signals is through a trade copy service. So I just want to share with you what are some of the hypothetical results from January all the way through June of this year. Now, as you well know, we're not looking for people who are making 100% a year, because even if we start with as little as 250 bucks at 10 to 11% a month on average, over a 5-year period. Now that's the long game. Over a 5-year period, we're looking at $10,000 a month. Now, of course, if you start with 2,500 or 25,000 or even 100 grand, you can accelerate that immensely. So you can see here that the gold trader, the results in pips, you've got to determine what that pip value will be in real money. But January 352, 148, 146, 271, 66, and 91 so far in June, 91 pips. So total pips to date is 1,074 pips. So that's up to or even over 200% gain depending on what your risk tolerance is. In other words, based on how we work with this, based on what we do and how we work with it, is a $1,000 account in January would now be well over $3,000. Again, that totally depends on how you manage your money and what sort of money management system you guys use. Let's take a look at the trade by trade spreadsheet brief. Okay guys, I started tracking this guy trade for trade in July of last year, as you can see there. Now, anything that you see in the red, you should receive the spreadsheet, so I'm not going to go into it too in depth. But anything you see in the red, those are losing trades. So it's not a perfect trader at all, and you see some pretty big amounts right here. But also, this month, what I have over to the side is how many pips. So the money management that we're using for this particular one, for every $1,000 we're using 0.2 lots. Now 0.2 lots in with the MT4 platform or the Forex platform, this for gold would be $2 per pip. So if I had 500 bucks in here, it would be $1 per pip. So it's really easy for you to take these pips and turn it into dollars. So you'll just say $2 per pip. This is 66 bucks. So you'll have a little bit over 132. So it's really simple, and that's the way I need to calculate it in my mind, and that's the way that I run my real money account. So guys, so you can see here that we've had some losing trades, but at the end of the month it was still 300 and some odd pips. Let's see, let's go to this year. Here we go, this year. So this year, this is January, 352 pips. That would have been 704 bucks, over 70% on in that particular month if it was $2 a pip. Hope you guys get that. And here we are, February, 148 pips. And you see what we did here, $2 a pip, 29% up. And March was a really weird month, as you guys know what was going on in the economy here in the United States, but still managed to elk out 146 pips, 29%. Here, this was the lowest month yet, which was last month, which was May. 66 pips, so it's still 13% at $2 a pip. As you can see, these are the losing trades. So I think he's pretty conservative, and he's a really mindful type of trader, that he's not trading everything that he sees. 1 second. So you are more than welcome to explore that spreadsheet yourself. You'll receive that if you decide that you want to trial this guy. All right. So this is our FX Gold Trader. It's a trade copier service once, but this is the important thing that I want to point out. His broker information. You can use any MT4 broker or MT4 platform, but here's the problem with that. The trader's account is with FX Choice. And that's good for people who want to trade or trial him in the United States as well. So you can use any broker of your choice, but it has to have similar spreads so you can get similar entries and exit to achieve those similar results. But again, this is a trial, so you can utilize any broker that you may have that you're happy with and satisfied with. But I would not trade, I will tell you this, not giving advice, but I would never trade real money without knowing how that broker will react to this trading style. Again, the signals are traded by copier service only. So this is the offer, guys, right here. You can do a 30-day trial for $49. That's less than $13 a week. The reason why I think you need a trial service is so you can go through the process of setting up the trade copier, see how it reacts in a demo account, or even put in a $100 account that you just can throw away. Something along those lines. After the trial period, if you like what you see, if your experience was good, positive, whatever the case may be, it's $129 a month. That is a month. You can cancel anytime. You don't have to go through the expense of a VPS. So it's 3 simple steps. You open a live or a demo account. If you already have one, that's cool, but I would really consider utilizing the broker that he uses. And all that will be in the setup instructions if you decide to trial this. Subscribe to the trial service, connect your account, see what happens, and experience this guy and see, can he make you money the way he's making us money. Guys, go out there and make some real money.